Top 7 vitamins to strengthen your legs. Picture this. You wake up each morning with legs that feel strong, steady, and bursting with energy. Say goodbye to muscle weakness, painful cramps, and the worries about balance or falls. To keep yourself active, independent, and feeling confident, the key is all about nutrition. Today, we're excited to share the 7 most powerful vitamins and minerals that can help keep your legs strong and ready for anything. These essential nutrients can really enhance your muscle function, protect your bone density, and improve your circulation, making a significant impact on how you move and feel each day. If you enjoy taking leisurely walks in the park, dancing, your heart out, or just embracing your independence, then this video is perfect for you. Before we dive in, I'd be curious to hear where you're tuning in from today. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and don't hesitate to ask any questions you might have. And be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of the best health tips from Elderly Stories. Let's come together to create a healthier, stronger future for all of us. First, let's chat about vitamin D. As we get older, our bodies go through some natural changes. As we age, we might notice that our muscle mass starts to decline, our bones lose some of their density, and those movements that used to feel so easy can become a bit more challenging. One of the most overlooked reasons for this decline is a lack of vitamin D. It's more than just brittle bones, you know. This vitamin is essential for maintaining strong, balanced, and functional legs. Let's explore why vitamin D is such a crucial nutrient for leg strength in older adults, and how getting enough of it can really make a difference in mobility and overall health. As we get older, our skin isn't as good at making vitamin D from sunlight anymore. On top of that, a lot of seniors find themselves spending less time outside because of mobility issues, changes in their daily routines, or worries about skin damage. The outcome, a common deficiency that quietly diminishes muscle strength, resulting in weak and unstable legs. Research has repeatedly indicated that low vitamin D levels are closely associated with muscle weakness and a higher likelihood of falls. Among older adults, research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism shows that seniors with enough vitamin D levels enjoy stronger muscle fibers, better coordination, and improved balance. This means they are less likely to suffer from injuries and fractures. On the flip side, people with a deficiency faced quicker muscle loss, which made everyday tasks like climbing stairs or getting up from a chair a lot tougher. Vitamin D goes beyond just helping with calcium absorption and bone health, even though those aspects are definitely significant. This amazing vitamin plays a crucial role in how our muscles work by boosting protein production and helping our nerves communicate better with our muscles. Imagine it as the energy boost your leg muscles need. Without it, they find it tough to give their best effort. Studies have found that vitamin D is essential for keeping fast-twitch muscle fibers in top shape, which are key for quick reactions and maintaining balance. These fibers play a crucial role in preventing falls by enabling the legs to react quickly. When balance is at risk, when you don't get enough vitamin D, your muscle fibers can start to break down. This can result in slower reaction times, weaker muscle contractions, and an increased chance of getting injured. Moreover, vitamin D has been shown to help reduce inflammation in muscle tissues, which can ease the chronic pain and discomfort that many seniors feel in their legs. People dealing with frequent cramps, stiffness, or mysterious leg pain might be pleasantly surprised to find that just boosting their vitamin D levels can bring about some real relief. Overlooking vitamin D deficiency isn't just about having weaker legs. It can lead to a range of serious health issues down the line. What's the most alarming thing? Osteoporosis and fractures can be serious concerns. If you don't get enough vitamin D, your body struggles to absorb calcium, which can result in brittle bones that are more likely to break. A small trip can lead to a big fall, seriously impacting your ability to move around and maintain your independence. In addition to bones and muscles, a lack of vitamin D has been associated with higher risks of heart disease, cognitive decline, and a weakened immune system. Older adults who overlook their vitamin D intake might not just deal with weak legs. They could also be at a greater risk for chronic illnesses that can diminish their overall quality of life. So what do you think the answer is? The great thing is that keeping your vitamin D levels just right is easy and can lead to some amazing benefits in your life. Check out these great ways to boost your vitamin D and keep your legs strong and steady. Getting some sun. Just 15 to 30 minutes in direct sunlight, especially in the morning or late afternoon, can really give you a natural boost. Letting your arms and legs soak up the sun is a great way to boost absorption, but don't forget about sunscreen. It's important to use it wisely since it can interfere with vitamin D production. Foods that are rich in vitamin D. Food alone might not cover all your daily needs, but adding in some fatty fish like salmon, mackerel and sardines, along with fortified dairy, egg yolks and mushrooms can really help boost your overall intake. Supplements. For many seniors, particularly those who don't get much time outside, taking a vitamin D supplement is really important. Experts generally suggest aiming for 800 to 1000 IU daily to keep your bones and muscles in great shape. However, if someone has a serious deficiency, they might need a higher dose, but that should be done with a doctor's guidance. If you're wondering about your vitamin D levels, a quick blood test can help clear things up. These days, it's common for doctors to check older adults for vitamin D deficiency, understanding how important it is in helping to prevent falls and fractures. 2. Calcium. As we age, our bones go through some changes. While younger folks have bones that are still actively growing and remodeling, seniors tend to lose bone mass over time. This gradual change can make them more prone to fractures. This can be especially risky for the legs. Hip fractures, femur breaks, and stress fractures in the lower limbs are some of the most serious injuries that older adults encounter. A small fall that might have seemed harmless in our younger days can lead to months of recovery or even lasting mobility issues when our bones don't have enough calcium stored up. Calcium does a lot more than just help keep our bones strong. It also plays a crucial role in muscle contraction. Every little movement we make, whether it's taking a step or getting up from a chair, depends on a fascinating dance between calcium ions and muscle fibers. Calcium plays a key role in muscle contraction, helping to ensure that our movements are smooth and controlled. When you don't get enough calcium, your muscles might cramp up, feel a bit weak, or struggle to produce the strength needed to keep you steady. Many people with calcium deficiency often find themselves dealing with frequent leg cramps, feeling sluggish, and experiencing a drop in overall muscle endurance. So what are some ways to make sure your body is getting enough calcium? Although dairy products such as milk, yogurt, and cheese are among the richest sources, there are plenty of other options available too. Leafy greens like kale and bok choy, along with almonds, tofu, sardines, and fortified plant-based milks, are all fantastic sources of calcium. Mixing things up is essential. Including a variety of calcium sources in your diet helps with consistent absorption and supports better bone health. But getting enough calcium from food alone might not always do the trick, particularly for those with dietary restrictions or absorption challenges. Calcium supplements can be quite helpful, especially when paired with vitamin D, as it boosts the body's ability to absorb calcium. However, more doesn't always mean better. Calcium is important for our health, but getting too much, especially from supplements can cause problems like calcium deposits in arteries, kidney stones, and digestive troubles. Finding the right balance is really important. For older adults, it's suggested to aim for a daily intake of 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of calcium. It's best to get this from a mix of natural foods, and if needed, consider supplements to help meet those needs. It's not just about how much calcium you take in. Movement plays a crucial role in how effective it is. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, resistance training, and even light jogging are great for stimulating bone remodeling. They help guide calcium to where it's needed most, in your bones and muscles. Even with enough calcium, your bones need movement to really get strong. Skipping out on calcium isn't just bad for your bones. It takes away your freedom to move around, to enjoy the activities you love, and to keep your independence. A life full of movement, balance, and self-assurance starts with healthy bones and strong muscles, both of which rely on calcium. 3. Vitamin B12. While many discussions about leg strength focus on calcium and protein, it's important to recognize that vitamin B12 is crucial for neuromuscular function. It plays a key role in maintaining healthy nerves, making sure that the electrical signals moving through your spinal cord and into your legs stay strong and accurate. If you don't have it, your muscles miss out on the right signals, which can cause weakness, instability, and a gradual loss of control over your movements. It's quite common for people with B12 deficiency to experience heavy, tired legs, which can sometimes come with a sensation of numbness or tingling. But here's the thing, it's surprising how often older adults experience a deficiency in vitamin B12. B12 is a bit different from other vitamins. While many can be stored in fat or come from various foods, how well we absorb B12 really hinges on our digestive health. The body needs enough stomach acid and a unique protein, known as intrinsic factor, to pull B12 from the food we eat. As we get older, our bodies produce less stomach acid, which can lead to issues like gastritis and acid reflux. Plus, using antacids for a long time can make it even harder for us to absorb nutrients. On top of that, many seniors might not realize they're eating diets that lack enough B12-rich foods, leading to a gradual but consistent decline in this vital nutrient. The effects of B12 deficiency go well beyond simply feeling weak. If B12 depletion goes uncorrected, it can cause nerve damage that might be irreversible, impacting your balance, coordination, and reflexes. Many seniors who find themselves facing frequent falls, struggling to walk, or feeling like their legs just aren't cooperating like they used to, might be dealing with the neurological impacts of a B12 deficiency. The decline can be so slow that many people brush it off as just a normal part of getting older, but the truth is, it's something we can actually prevent. Luckily, getting those B12 levels back on track can really boost your mobility and energy. Research indicates that older adults who address their deficiencies often see significant gains in strength, endurance, and leg function. So where does this essential vitamin actually come from? Vitamin B12 is a bit unique compared to other nutrients you might get from plants, as it's primarily found in animal products. Some of the top sources are lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and shellfish, especially clams and liver, which are known to be among the richest options. If you're on a plant-based diet or have trouble absorbing nutrients, it's important to include B12-fortified foods like cereals and plant-based milk, or consider taking B12 supplements. Here's the bright side. Vitamin B12 is considered one of the safest vitamins to take as a supplement, since any extra amounts are simply flushed out through urine. Many older adults find it helpful to take higher-dose B12 supplements or get periodic injections, particularly if they have trouble absorbing it from food alone. Keeping an eye on your health with regular blood tests can help maintain the right levels and avoid the slow decline in leg function that often comes with deficiency. But here's the main point to remember. Having strong legs goes beyond just being physically strong. It's all about how well the nervous system works, how quickly we react, and how smoothly we coordinate our movements. Even with all the exercise in the world, if your nerves aren't doing their job right, your legs just won't react as they should. That's why keeping your B12 levels in check is one of the most underrated yet effective ways to maintain your mobility and quality of life as you get older. 4. Magnesium. Every time you take a step, magnesium is working quietly in the background, making sure your muscles get the signals they need to contract and relax just right. It serves as the key controller of muscle function, helping to prevent spasms, lessen fatigue, and boost endurance. One of the most common but often overlooked signs of magnesium deficiency is restless leg syndrome, along with those pesky nighttime leg cramps. Many seniors face sudden, painful muscle cramps in their legs, especially at night. These cramps can interrupt their sleep and make it tough to bounce back from daily activities. This isn't merely an annoyance, it's a signal that the body is having a tough time managing muscle relaxation effectively. Magnesium plays a key role in soothing those overactive nerve signals and preventing muscles from tightening up unexpectedly. It's especially important for anyone dealing with muscle tension and those pesky involuntary contractions. But magnesium's role goes beyond just muscles. It's really important for keeping your bones strong and your joints healthy. Calcium often gets all the attention when it comes to bone health, but it really needs magnesium to do its job right. This mineral plays a key role in managing calcium transport, making sure it gets into our bones instead of settling in soft tissues, which could lead to stiffness and joint pain. Research shows that getting enough magnesium is associated with stronger bones and a lower chance of fractures in older adults, highlighting its importance for staying mobile as we age. One of the main reasons magnesium deficiency is so widespread is that it can be easily depleted by stress, medications, and not-so-great eating habits. Lots of older folks are on medications that can reduce magnesium levels, like diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, and some blood pressure medications. When diets lack magnesium-rich foods, it leads to a common deficiency that subtly undermines our strength, endurance, and flexibility. Many seniors find that they gradually lose stamina, which can lead to walking shorter distances, climbing stairs at a slower pace, and feeling tired after even simple activities. It's not only about age, it's also about missing the right nutrients to boost performance. Boosting your magnesium levels can quickly enhance your leg health, easing cramps, increasing energy, and bringing back a smoother sense of movement. You can find magnesium in some of the best dietary sources like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and legumes. Foods such as pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, and avocados are great sources of magnesium, providing a natural way to support muscle and bone health. For those who find it challenging to get enough magnesium from their diet, magnesium supplements can be a helpful option. Magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate are particularly good choices because they are more easily absorbed by the body. It's truly amazing to see the transformation that happens when magnesium levels are brought back to normal. Seniors who once felt weighed down and sluggish discover that their legs are bursting with new energy. People dealing with frequent muscle cramps or stiffness often find relief, which helps them sleep better and move around more easily. You'll find that balance and coordination get better, thanks to magnesium's role in managing the neuromuscular connections that keep our movements steady. 5. Potassium. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, swing your legs over the side of the bed, and suddenly, bam! A cramp hits your calf like a surprise party you didn't ask for. Does that ring a bell? Muscle cramps are a pretty common sign that your potassium levels might be low. Potassium plays a crucial role in muscle function by helping to maintain the balance of fluids both inside and outside of muscle cells. When potassium levels drop too low, it can cause muscles to cramp up unexpectedly, resulting in painful sensations, particularly in the legs. For older adults who might already be dealing with reduced circulation or muscle mass, these cramps can turn into more than just a little annoyance. They can really take a toll. But muscle cramps are only the start of the story. Have you ever noticed your legs shaking a bit after standing for a while? Have you noticed that it's a bit stiffer when you walk lately? Potassium plays a key role in sending signals between our nerves and muscles, helping us move smoothly and with control. When levels drop, the connection between your brain and leg muscles isn't as strong, which can cause shakiness, weakness, or even trouble lifting your feet the way you'd like, something that can really raise the chances of falls. Let's be honest, for seniors, steering clear of falls is really important. Potassium does more than just support muscles. It surprisingly helps keep our bones strong too. It works to balance out acids in the body that might weaken bone density as time goes on. Research indicates that eating foods high in potassium may help slow down bone loss, which can lower the chances of developing osteoporosis and help maintain strong legs. So potassium is more than just muscle function. It's all about making sure that the muscles and bones in your legs work together smoothly. So here's the big question. What are some ways to make sure you're getting enough potassium to keep your legs healthy? Luckily, nature has given us a wealth of tasty foods that are rich in potassium. Sure, bananas might pop into your head first, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, and oranges are all fantastic sources of potassium. A baked potato with the skin on can actually pack in more potassium than a banana, and that's pretty surprising. It's important to mix a variety of these foods into your daily meals to ensure your muscles and bones get the nourishment they need regularly. If you're having a tough time getting enough potassium from your diet, you might think that supplements could be a simple solution. So, how much potassium do you actually need? For adults, the suggested daily intake is 2,600 milligrams for women and 3,400 milligrams for men. You can usually reach this amount by enjoying a balanced diet filled with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and legumes. People with health conditions that impact potassium levels, like kidney disease or high blood pressure, should keep a close eye on their intake and collaborate with a doctor to figure out the right amount for them. 6. When it comes to vitamins that are crucial for strong bones, calcium and vitamin D usually take center stage. However, without vitamin K, these nutrients can't really do their job the way they should. Vitamin K plays a vital role in making sure calcium ends up in our bones, where it should be, instead of building up in our arteries or soft tissues. This buildup can cause stiffness, hinder circulation, and even lead to heart disease. Think of vitamin K as the traffic controller, directing calcium to where it needs to go and helping keep your legs strong and mobile. This is especially important for older adults. Research indicates that people who consume more vitamin K tend to have stronger bones, a reduced risk of fractures, and generally better bone health than those with lower intake levels. Vitamin K plays a crucial role by activating osteocalcin, a protein that helps bind calcium to the bone matrix. This process makes our bones denser and more resilient against breakage, but vitamin K has more to offer than just that. It's a vital nutrient for keeping your joints healthy and your muscles functioning well. It's easy to forget that healthy legs need more than just strong bones. They also rely on flexible joints and muscles that work well together. Vitamin K has been found to help reduce inflammation in the joints, which can slow down the progression of osteoarthritis and ease knee stiffness, a frequent issue for older adults. If you're experiencing knee pain when you move or feeling stiff after sitting for a while, vitamin K could be the key nutrient you need to help relieve that discomfort and keep you on the go. Weak leg muscles can lead to poor balance, trouble walking, and a higher chance of falling. Recent studies indicate that vitamin K may play a role in enhancing muscle strength and coordination, especially for older adults. It works by keeping calcium levels in check within muscle cells, making sure contractions happen smoothly and avoiding those awkward movements that can cause instability. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts are among the top sources of vitamin K1, which is the form of this vitamin that you'll find most often in plants. Another important type of vitamin, vitamin K2, can be found in tasty fermented foods such as natto, aged cheeses, and some animal products like egg yolks and liver. K2 is especially helpful since it remains active in the body for a longer time and has an important role in guiding calcium into bones instead of arteries. If you want to naturally boost your vitamin K levels, a great way to do that is by adding more green vegetables and fermented foods to your diet. Just tossing a daily serving of kale into your smoothie, or adding a side of sautéed spinach to your meal can really make a difference for those who find it tough to absorb vitamin K from their meals, like individuals with digestive issues or those taking long-term antibiotics. Considering a supplement might be a good idea, but being careful is important. If you're taking blood-thinning medications such as warfarin, it's really important to talk to your healthcare provider before you boost your vitamin K intake. This vitamin is involved in blood clotting and can affect how your medications work. 7. Vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, or pyridoxine, is more important for leg strength and muscle function than many folks might think. B6 plays a crucial role in keeping our nerves healthy, helping our muscles recover, and making sure our bodies use protein effectively to build and maintain muscle mass. It's one of those nutrients that really supports our mobility. Without it, even the strongest muscles can lose their strength over time, making simple tasks like getting up from a chair or climbing stairs feel surprisingly tiring. One of the most overlooked aspects of vitamin B6 is how it plays a role in nerve signaling and coordination. When B6 levels drop, it can cause signals in the body to slow down or go off course, which might result in feelings of numbness, tingling, and even a bit of unsteadiness while walking. Many older adults often think these symptoms are just a part of aging and muscle loss. However, the truth is that their bodies might just be missing the essential nutrients needed for proper neuromuscular function. Another important job of vitamin B6 is helping to keep inflammation-related muscle fatigue at bay. B6 plays a key role in managing inflammation in the body, easing muscle discomfort, and promoting flexibility and resilience in the legs. If you've been feeling stiff or taking longer to bounce back after being active, boosting your vitamin B6 intake could really make a difference. In addition to its role in muscle function, vitamin B6 plays an important part in the production of red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen all around the body, giving muscles the energy they need to keep going strong during activities. Not getting enough B6 can result in lower hemoglobin levels. This means your muscles might not get the oxygen they need, leading to feelings of fatigue, heaviness, and less stamina. If you've ever found yourself feeling extra tired after just a short walk or some light activity, it might be your body's way of hinting that it could use a bit more B6. Where does this important vitamin come from? Luckily, you can find B6 in plenty of tasty and easy-to-get foods. Poultry, fish like salmon and tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals are all great sources. Adding these foods to your daily meals can help boost your B6 levels, which is great for keeping your nerves and muscles strong. For those dealing with digestive challenges, struggling with nutrient absorption, or following specific dietary restrictions, adding B6 supplements might be a helpful way to reach optimal levels. The daily recommended intake of vitamin B6 changes based on age and gender. Generally, older adults should aim for about 1.5 milligrams per day if they're women and 1.7 milligrams per day if they're men. It's usually safe to get your B6 from food sources, but be careful with high-dose supplements. Taking too much for a long time can potentially cause nerve damage. The best approach is to concentrate on a well-rounded diet that includes plenty of B6 sources, making sure you get a consistent supply while avoiding any unnecessary risks. If you enjoyed this video, we'd love for you to give it a thumbs up. It truly assists us in delivering more valuable content to you. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, questions, or let us know what topic you'd like us to dive into next in the comments below. We really enjoy hearing from you. Absolutely, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our latest health tips and insights. Keep yourself updated, take care of your health, and we can't wait to catch you in the next video.